Hi, this is Sarfa Johns, and I am going to show you how to set up an Autoclicker on your iPhone. This is completely native to iOS. You don't need to jailbreak your phone. You don't need any third-party apps. It will allow you to set up kind of an Autoclicker. So if you're playing a game and you just have repetitive clicking that you need to do or something like that, this will do it for you. Unfortunately, it doesn't really have the same functionality that a third-party Android app would have. You know, in Android, they have apps where you can set it up and kind of set it and forget it, walk away for a couple hours, go to bed, whatever, and when you wake up, um, it's still clicking. In this case, you still do need to interact with your phone a little bit, so it's not completely set it and forget it, but it will at least um, be better than trying to click everything manually. So the first thing you do is you go to the general settings of your phone. I'm already there in the general settings menu. Scroll down and come to accessibility. Scroll all the way to the bottom and tap accessibility shortcut, and then tap switch control. And you should now see a check mark next to switch control. Now press back and scroll back up within the accessibility menu to where it says switch control. Tap that. Now tap where it says switches, add a new switch, screen, full screen, and then select item. So basically what I'm saying is I want this to tap a bunch of things for me. Now you come to, I backed out to the switch control menu, and now you tap recipes, and now create new recipe, and now you can give it a name, Autoclicker, or I'm going to be using this for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, so I'll call it SWGOH, and then click assign a switch, and then click full screen, and then click custom gesture. Now this is the part that's a little bit complicated. You need to tell the phone what gesture you want it to do when you run this little script thing. The way that you do that is you need to rotate your device into the exact orientation that you usually use when you play whatever game you're going to be playing. So in my case, I usually rotate my device 90 degrees counterclockwise. So the top of my device is on the left, the bottom of my device is on the right. You may turn it the other way, counterclockwise. Everybody does it slightly differently. But in my case, I usually rotate it 90 degrees counterclockwise. So you should have it in the exact orientation that you usually play the game in. Now, you can tap here anywhere you want to tell it where on the screen you want to tap. In my case, I needed to tap in the lower right-hand corner, but these controls are blocking the place that I need to tap. So the first thing I'm going to do is tap hide controls, and that will make the controls disappear for about 10 seconds. Once that happens, I need to really rapidly and repeatedly tap the location where I would like the auto clicking to happen. And I'll do that right now, and you'll see as I'm tapping, it'll change. The little dots will change from blue to white. Once they are all completely white, then I can stop tapping. You'll see exactly what that looks like right now. So I'm going to tap hide controls and then start tapping where I want. You can see they're blue, and now they're all just white. So I can stop tapping, wait for the controls to come back. There we go. Now I can click save. Okay, so I've now created this recipe to tap in the lower right-hand corner, which is what I need. So now I back out to the recipes menu, and then down at the bottom where it says launch recipe, I need to click the one that I just made, which for me is called SWGOH, and then click back and back. And now I'm done. I've set everything up that I need to set up to get this to work. So I will head over into the game, and I'll show you how you actually implement it once you're in the game. Okay, so here I am. I'm in the game. Like I said, this is Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. So I need to go to wherever it is that I need the auto-clicking to occur. That happens to be right here in the Bronzium data card section of the store. And now I need to enable the auto-clicker. So the way that you do that is if you have an older iPhone that still has a home button, triple click the home button. If you have a newer device that does not have a home button, then you triple click the power button. So in my case, I'm using an iPhone 10. It does not have a home button. So I will triple click the power button. And then you get this little menu, accessibility shortcuts menu that pops up. And I want to choose switch control. And now I get this thing that says switch control is on, and I'm using the SWGOH recipe. Now I can tap the screen once anywhere, and it will run the multiple clicks that I recorded before. So right now, this doesn't really seem to be doing anything for me because I'm just tapping once and it's really only getting me one click per tap. However, if you rapidly tap, like I'm going to tap very quickly 10 times on the screen, then you can see it sort of continues the recipe and it repeats it over and over again. So you can rapidly tap, 100 times, or just do a little drum roll with your fingers on the screen, and it will try to catch up to your taps by repeatedly running the auto clicker over and over again. And so then I'm not doing anything right now. I'm not tapping anything. It's just running it on its own. So it will end up sort of being an auto clicker for you. And so you can, just do a little drum roll with your fingers on the screen, tap 100 times or whatever it is, and then just sort of sit back and watch, and it will keep clicking and doing whatever you need it to do. So that's it. Like I said, it does require still interaction from you. You can't just like get up and walk away and never look at it again, but it is still a much faster way of doing auto clicking, and it's native to iOS, so you don't need a third-party app and you don't need to jailbreak your phone. So hopefully that was helpful. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, the way that you disable it, it says right here, triple click the side button to stop switch control. So you just do the same thing. You triple click either the power button or the home button if you have one, and then that will disable switch control. And now you can, use your phone normally. Okay, thanks. Bye.